play Lumra. And we'll enter tapped. And we'll get a bunch of counters on people. Yeah, that should be good. That's game. Nice. Very nice. That was very, very sweet. Welcome. I'm Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you live on another Brawlin Friday edition at Twitch, Average Zen Presents, and on YouTube at Average Zen. Yes, we are here to brawl, as we like to do. Today we are going in with Teval, the Balanced Scale. Yes, this is a Sultai Commander 4/4 Flying Spirit Dragon. Whenever Teval attacks, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So he's like an Insidious Roots kind of, it's a self-mill deck. We don't have the greatest luck with self-mill decks, but we're going to try it out anyway. This list comes courtesy of a cEDH list that's been going around featuring Teval. It's been all the rage. And I've had to adapt it for Arena a bit because we don't have all the cards for that. So, heavily inspired, but not exact copy-paste. So let's take a look at some of the key cards here. We got Lumra, we've got Bristly Bill, Silver Landfall counters. We got things like Baleful Strix, Psychic Frog, Hollow Merc Siege. I like for the card draw, I like for the counters. I got the Soul Cauldron, Nature's Rhythm. I think we can get some use out of this. Kior's Follower for untapped shenanigans, and whole bunch of mana dorks. Emperor of Bones is a good one to have. I think that'll work nicely with Insidious Roots and our commander, Abhorrent Oculus. We're going to do some shenanigans with that, maybe, and reanimate. I don't know. It's a list. Hit exclamation deck if you want to see the full. Excuse me. Good Lord. Yeah, coffee. And if you're on YouTube later, you can always you can always check the video description link from Architect. Yes, let's take Teval into the queue and see how this balance has been Dune. Yes, Dune. Panlaza will find more dinosaurs off the top. Discover, I believe, equal to its power. Toughness. Whenever a dinosaur enters, so we're probably going to be boned. I think we cannot do this hand. This is a bit better. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. We'll run with it. Alright, well, we have a Malevolent Rumble. We have the Deathrite Shaman. That seems good. I think unless we get a land in hand, we go with Oglor. Rip apart on the Deathrite Shaman. Oh man, they're serious about it. Okay, yeah, we still go with Oglor though. Or do we? No. We go with Bristly Bill, and then Sidecat next turn. Rhythm of the Wilds. Oh, Nadu. Okay, well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Let's go counter there, and a counter there. Crack this land here and get ourselves a Triome. Yes. And there. And there. And attack. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we even hit a land. We need this on blue and black. Oh my. Okay. Well, never mind. We won't ever get to figure it out. We tried. All right, let's do it again. Teval. You crazy. Landfall, self-mill, counters, and zombies coming from somewhere. Maybe we'll get to sacrifice them here to Braid's Arisen Nightmare. That'll be fun. That's right, on turn 1. Oasis of Renewal. Yeah, Utopia Sprawl. We'll do this. We'll do this. All right, fine. All right, come in like that. Tap that for Utopia Sprawl. Oh no, what? Why? Why, Braids? Come back. Why are you so afraid of the Spirit Dragon? There's not even that Spirit Dragon. Alright then, we'll see if we can find another game. After so many non-games yesterday playing Explorer, to get that silly achievement on Achievement Hunter's Lodge, I'm looking forward to a nice long game. Alright, Toxeril, the corrosive. Oh, the snail guy, and he's like, I kill all your stuff with my snail. The slime counter on each creature you don't control. They get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Oh, don't let them like that. Create a 1. Okay. Yep. Wonderful. Well, this looks good. Dismember, Thoughtseize, even better. You know what? Let's go with the Triumph, though. Let's go ahead and get our colors. Not even mess about. We got a lot of low-cost spells here. I think our best bet is going to be a Thoughtseize next turn, as much as it pains me to do that. Hey, they found their swamp. Well, hold on now, we have options now. I think our best option is still Surveil. Oh, ooze, I like that. And let's Thoughtseize. See what they got. Wand of Orcus. Oh my. Masker Worm Stab Wound. You know what? We'll get rid of the Stab Wound. Killer's Mask. Alright, well, we can go easy enough. Scavenging Ooze. And then we will wait and see what they do, since we can dismember or shore up or wash away at instant speed. Alright, cool. And I think I'm more worried about the big guy there, so let's go ahead and dismember them. That's totally worth it. Alright, and now this totally worth it to pay the 2 life as well. Let's go Teval. Get in for some damage. We'll see what happens to our 4/4 dragon. Our poor lonely dragon. The Sword of Forge and Frontier. All right, well, Mars Flats. Let's grab ourselves a overgrown tomb. Pay 2 life. Oh my goodness. All right, Psychic Frog. And Baleful Strix. Draw a card. And I think we go attack in with Teval. That wasn't great. I guess we'll have to go with an island. I wish we had not milled the Agatha's Salt Cauldron. Again, the plague of self-mill and the binding of the old gods. The plague of self-mill continues to haunt us. Okay. I'm confused. Well, let's go ahead and go to our graveyard and I guess get rid of the Thoughtseize. Alright, very cool. We got a Dredger's Insight. Let's grab a Nadu. And we will then discard. And we'll get rid of the Keen-Eyed Curator. And we'll discard the Nadu. Exile a few cards out of our graveyard, like the Endurance, the Binding, the Soul Cauldron. Gain some life. And let's get in for some well, you know what? Let's leave that one back. And let's leave these guys back there. And we'll bring back a, a Botanical Sanctum seems alright. Hey, we even got a Moltender for our troubles. Can't believe they took away our second green source. How petty. Oh, the Zombos. The Zombos got them. Turned our forest into an island to draw a card. Fine. Alright, let's do it again. Balance the scales. Put a bunch of stuff on the battlefield, a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Win, profit, yes. Go, Shintai of Life's Origin. Enchantment heavy. Commander can bring stuff back from the graveyard. Enchantments, namely, for Urborg. Uberg. Alright, well, we have Grief. We have an Unearth. We don't have a black card in our hand. You know, I'm gonna keep it though. I feel weird. No, we can't keep this. Alright, this is better. Oh, we got the Carsey Revenant. I like that. That's a new one. Flying Death has lifelink 3/3 with Renew that puts the counters on everything. Nissian Wanderer. Okay. We'll do that. Actually, let's just go ahead and get that out of here. Spelunking, king of the spiel. Lun. Hey, they ramped. Alright, we will not be ramping, unfortunately. Swiftfoot boots is a go, though. And that will allow us to hold up dismember should we need to. I think we should. They definitely play their commander, right? They definitely play their commander. No, no, they ramp. Suspicious. Alright, well. I guess we're gonna pay. We can't do anything else. Alright, we must seek a non-land card. We have found Cling to Dust and a land. Very nice. Alright, cool. We are set up, I think. One land would not go amiss, though, so that we could immediately equip Teval with the boots. That would be nice. Archon of Sun's Grace. That's not good. We don't want that out there. Alright, well. You're going to destroy our thing. I guess we'll destroy your thing. Alright, cool. We got a hedge maze. Do we have any lands in our graveyard? No, we do not. Alright, come on, Teval. And we'll hedge maze it up. Hallmark Seeds looks good. Go, Shintai. Make your shrines. Alright, here's what we have to do now. Now we have to cling to dust. And, yep, that's the one. Auto pay. Oh, man. Why didn't it let me delve? I guess we should have delved. Alright, we got a land. Not bad. They are going to need some answers very soon, I think, or our board has got to get a lot bigger. Oh no, Honden. Oh, they got rid of our token. How dare they? Alright, well, let's put the boots on. Let's go ahead and play our Emperor of Bones and a Crucible of Worlds. Play a land for turn. Play Cling to Dust, and we'll get the Dismember. And we'll exile, I guess, the Archon of Sun's Grace out of their graveyard. And the Verdant Catacomb seems fine. kill the bones, man. We killed the bones, man. Farewell. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Take action. That's fine. We can live with this. Alright, so Spectacle of Destruction. And we will not have enough mana to do this and equip. So Hollowmerk Siege. And we'll go with the +1 ability. Karsi Revenant. And let's play the Bogart Trawler. We'll intercept. And get in for some damage. Oh, Godfather, I said, am I going for the 450 wins thing? No, I actually did that yesterday. We finished that last night, and the video's up on YouTube now. Yeah, we did the Explore title. We got it. How come so pro? I don't understand. No. We just played 0 mana spells, actually. Let's go with black. Yeah, we did 0 mana spells to do that one. Mana rocks, or not mana rock. Well, yeah, some mana rocks, and yeah, we'll surveil. Now, I posted the deck list, though, yesterday, or last night. We finished like midnight. It was crazy. Alright, grab a forest. And we'll go ahead and attack in and get some life. No, that was a slog, though. It was insane. But you know what? I had a lot of fun. The people that were in the queue doing the Explorer achievements were, for the most part, very, very cool. You know, it was kind of like its own little social clique niche sort of thing going on within Arena. You normally don't see everything, you know, like people coming together and helping out us, and for it to be about achievements. So yeah, yesterday on our Achievement Hunters Lodge, we were loving it. We were eating it up. Very cool. Let's go ahead and crack the Polluted Delta, I guess. I forgot that was there. And get an island. Alright, we got a command tower, but we would rather play the Verdant Catacombs. And we will... Oh no, I cannot believe I just did that. We had a bristly bill in hand. I gotta stop talking. I'm talking too much. Alright, and we'll grab a swamp. Put a counter on Teval. Play Lumra. And we'll intercept. And we'll get a bunch of counters on people. Yeah, that should be good. That's game. Nice. Very nice. That was very, very sweet. I appreciate that. Tony Marie, hey, thank you for joining us. We got the Lumra finisher. It's the Landfall Crater Hoof Behemoth. Feather the Redeemed is our next opponent, piloted by Jangles. Which one is this one again? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile a card instead of putting it into your graveyard. As a result, you do return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So, okay, wonderful. Double spells. Hey, we got some ramp here for once. This might be what we need. Oh, all right. We were not the starting player, so we can go green and blue and Elvis Mystic. Nice. And a Multinder and a Gilded Goose. We are in Manadoric heaven over here. A young Pyromancer. Oh, man, that is ambitious. Let's go Multinder. Keen-Eyed Curator. Sword of Once and Future. All right here. So, what do we need? We need a black source. I guess we go with the Triome. And that opens up a few possibilities. Let's go ahead and set this up, though, with an Oasis of Renewal. And we have found an Inquisition of Kozilek and the Windswept Heath. All right, let's auto-pay. No, we're not going to auto-pay for that. Yes. Well, let's attack in for 3. And I believe we're good. I think we're good. We are set up next turn. Primal Amulet. All right, well, let's go ahead and kill you, because that's going to be an issue. Oh, nice. Okay, Teval, come on out. Let's take Polluted Delta, crack it open, grab ourselves an Overgrown Tomb, pay the 2 life. Then we will Inquisition of Kozilek and light the way. Yeah, a Long Road Home seems good. We'll do the Gilded Goose, auto-pay, exile the Dismember. We get a few triggers. Make some food and attack. Feather the Redeemed. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack the Windswept Heath. And grab ourselves just a forest. Hollowmark Siege. And we'll go with the... I think we'll go with the Abzan version this time. And then... hit Nadu. Right. Karsi Revenant. And we'll get rid of the Inquisition of Kozilek. Oh, Oglor looks good. I like this. This seems to be going places. Oh, we got the binding. Very nice. You're going to put the counter on the guy? Indestructible. I mean, that's not really the issue, though, is it? And we'll grab ourselves the watery grave. Enters tapped, that's fine. Alright, we have managed to see Feather the Redeemed do their thing. I mean, I guess that's fine. Why can it not be from protection from blue and from black? I see. Oh well, Nadu's like, hey, I like what you're doing here. Let's go ahead and exile from our graveyard the Delighted Halfling. And gain some life, make some zombos. Find an abrupt decay. That's interesting. Take action, that's fine. They have lit the way. They are lit. Officially lit. I mean, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, we're gonna get rid of the sword. The sword's got to go. And then we get rid of Feather. Unless you use that spell again. In which case, we hit you with everything. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay. Well, we'll play our land for turn. Play nothing else, I guess. I mean, I see no reason not to get in with 4 zombie tokens, and you know what? The Carsey Revenant too. Why not? That'll help out. That will help. Light the way. All right. Okay, well, you cannot block it. It has menace. So I think we could have won there. Good game indeed. Good game. Nice, nice, nice. Everything just sort of played out exactly the way it should there. That doesn't happen very often. That was a very cool game. Alright, Campbell, Profiteering Mayor. That's the one that makes tokens whenever we make tokens, and then drains us for life whenever they make tokens. Well, we don't... Oh, we have Insidious Roots in hand, too. That's not good. That's not good. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it anyway. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Alright. Flooded Strand, grab the Triome. Alright, let's see if we can set up something like a combo. they're going to love this. They're going to love this. Insidious Roots. The Mind Stone. Always a Mind Stone. Alright, so pay life over slime. And they've got to play their commander next turn. No, they're not going to do it? Alright then. I guess we need a second green source. So let's go green, black. We'll pay the 2 life. We'll go with Teval, I suppose. And then we will exile a card from our hand. I think we're going to exile the Cling to Dust, actually. Alright, well, I think the Fragmentize got to go. Alright, what's your decision here, Camball? You got all these mana rocks. You can surely do something. There's Camball. It's coming to get ya. Alright, so step 1 is pay 1 mana to get rid of Camball. Step 2, impin the Overlord. And we'll get Grief back. Attack. And I guess we'll grab back Mars Flats. I think we're in good shape. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Esper Sentinel. You're too late. You're way too late. Camball. The light of hope. Okay, goodbye, Overlord. That's fine. You did a job already. You didn't want us to make more tokens? We were doing so good at making tokens. Well, you know, let's just go big or go home, right? It's fine, it's fine. Alright, now we can Grief. Exile the Bogart Trawler. And let's get rid of Ayara. And that's a full-on send. I think we got him. Camball taken down, even with insidious roots in play. Man, oh man, that was awesome. That was awesome. Took down Camball with insidious roots in it. We said, nah, we're going for it. We're going for it. Let's do it again. One more time for the Gipper. Narset Enlightened Exile. This is the one that can cast spells for free, right? No, the Prowess one. Exile target knock. Yeah, but they still can cast stuff from the graveyard. Okay, well, we can do this. This looks good. Alright, do we see a land? That is a land, technically. Oh, thank goodness for Command Tower. That will allow us to do some things. Next turn, I believe Teval is up. Or Oasis of Renewal. I think it's got to be Teval and then Oasis, if we're being ideal about this. Cast your spells, Jeskai. Fire from the hand, earth and water, and heart. Alright, they have drawn a card. We have found a land. You know what? We don't even need to do the fabled passage. Alright, we're set up. We are set up. Okay, we'll save the Bogart Trawler for Narset, I suppose, if they get anything in there that's worth removing. Veal Blade K. What are you going to blade? We have a scale. They have a Kaikar. Alright, well, Oasis of Renewal. That will get us some triggers. Nice, we got some things. Well, that's Fabled Passage. I think we need another swamp. And let's go ahead and swing in with both guys, I guess. Do we have anything to reanimate? And we do. As a matter of fact, we do. And the Emperor of Bones seems good. Our board, it appeared out of nowhere. No, they make a spirit. Surely they make a spirit, right? Yes. Alright, but 3 mana left. They opt. Alright, 2 mana. They make another spirit. Alright, they are doing things. We're doing so many things over here. They've got a board. We've got a board. It's looking like a good game. Lay down arms. Well, because they only have... Why do they have lay down arms in a 3-color deck? Okay. No blocks. All right, well, let's go Delighted Halfling. Watery Grave, pay the 2 life. Tameo, we'll go full cost. And hit this guy for a green source. And we'll get rid of, from our graveyard, nothing from their graveyard, I guess. Well, you know, I guess we have to do the cut down. I mean, that's something. All right, 4 coming at you, 5 there. And you know what? We'll throw a token at you as well. And we'll bring back the Fabled Passage. Alright, seems pretty good. How about a Birds of Paradise just for shenanigans' sake? Sheltered by ghosts. Oh no. Who will you pick? Oh? Okay. There we go. That's amazing. And we get more zombies. And we get more zombies. This is crazy. What have we done? I don't think they're ever going to get to play Narset. I mean, yeah. Are you serious? You think you have good attacks here? No blocks. Okay. Well, I mean, we have a few attackers. Jeez. Oh, man, come on. Oh, that was a good game. I thought for sure Narset was going to be up to shenanigans, and we were like, no, Narset, you stay far away from here. You don't want to be on this battlefield. Up against Hinraka Damnathi. I don't think I've had the pleasure. Legendary Vampire 1/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. You draw a card and lose 1 life, or transform Hinrika. Each creature, okay, well, that's unfortunate. We'll just have to keep this. And I believe we're going to have to grief. Do we really want to grief the Psychic Frog? Exile the Psychic Frog? Oh, that is not a good decision. We'll see what we draw. I'm almost certain we want the Fatal Push. I mean, I don't know. It's a 4-mana commander, though. Maybe we do grief and pitch the Fatal Push. How likely are we to trigger Revolt? Well, with all of our fetch lands, probably pretty easily. guy, Verl. I want to play against your commander. I've never played against the three weird sisters. I love that the fact that the puppy is a vampire too. The puppy turns into a vampire. Even the painting is looking worse for the wearer. Alright then. It seems we have found ourselves here. I believe we do go ahead and grief. And we'll get rid of the fatal push. Liliana, Grievous Wound, Heartless Act. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of the Heartless Act. And we really can't do anything unless we draw a blue source here. I mean, Liliana Vess, Grievous Wound. Alright, yeah, we got nothing. We have nothing. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, thank goodness. I don't think we need the endurance. Alright, we know they have lands. What is the holdup? Alright, so to start out with, let's go ahead and get Tamio out here. What have you got in store for us, weird sisters? You're so weird. Lucy. Okay. We'll do the Carcy Revenant, sure. And I think it's time for Teval. I'm going to decline. Go ahead. 3-3. Alright, they have weird sisters. 1-3 flyers. Oh, yeah? Cool. Alright, well, we have a Carcy Revenant. And how about an Ogler Devoted Assistant? Making a sacrifice, Teval. Oh, goodness. Liliana's made an appearance. Well, what you got, Liliana? You gonna make us discard? Oh, yes. Brave. Alright, here's here's the deal. We need to come up with something spicy fast, or we are going to be overwhelmed. They are looking very hard for an answer, and we don't really have anything going on other than Psychic Frog and Teval. And Teval's out of commission unless we can draw a land. Are you gonna sacrifice a creature? Oh, okay. Well, I will put the Flooded Strand. No, you know what? I'll put Urborg into the graveyard. We'll do the Flooded Strand. We will get a green source. Yeah, I'll even pay the 2 life. So that we can go Teval. And then you there, and you there. I'm guessing they went for like a Blood on the Snow or something of that nature. They don't have any snowlands, though. Bloodghast. Heat to extinction on Tameo. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we don't need the elf. We don't need the land. But you know what? Let's keep the land. We'll put the elf in the grave. Alright, land. And Psychic Frog. And we can go QQ. That'll give us something for 3. Wait, no, we can't. How are we going to do that? All right. So let's go with Abhorrent Oculus. And we'll bring back the Urborg. All right. We got things going on here. We found the manifestation of dread. All right, Kiyora's follower looks pretty good. I like that. We are overwhelming the vampires with all our strange, weird zombies and creatures. You're like, what are these abominations? Grievous wound. All right, well, let's go. Boom. Boom. Oh, wait, no. Boom. Then we'll block here. I know it's a waste of a frog, but you know what you're gonna do. And we'll block here. No, you know what? Yeah, we better block. They're gonna gain life. The math. Silver mode ghoul. All right, so let's put the Fabled Passage into the graveyard. Play our that. We will exile the Land War Elf. Flip over Kiyora's Follower. And I think, yeah, I was thinking to say, I think we can just attack it and win here from this point. Man, this deck, it makes you think about how to play it. I like it. I like it. It's not straightforward, but you can get there. This is one of the better self-mill decks that I've played. I will say that. Teval, Balancer of Scales, is very nice. Very nice indeed. Highly recommend. That's going to bring us to the end of our show, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Big group hugs all around for everyone that did, and if those of you that will in the future, give us likes, subscribe, comments, follows, send us your positive energy. We are heading into spring and summer, and it is looking beautiful outside, so don't forget to take some time for yourself. You know, just go out and enjoy it all. As always, love one another. Be cool, don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.